Hey guys, welcome to your first assignment. So this one's going to be a PowerPoint and the way that this is going to work. So this is a follow along video basically. So what you can do is that you can have your document open on another page or another window, and then you can just complete it as I am talking with you, or if you just want to do it independently, that's also fine. The way that I've laid it out is that everything that you have to do yourself is going to be highlighted in yellow. So if there's something that you have to do, you'll see it highlighted in yellow. Make sure that you watch out for those. So let's go ahead and start. So for this story that we're going to be reading, we're going to be talking about the elements of mystery, tension, and surprise/irony. So let's go ahead and start. So these are the definitions for this unit. So for mystery is anything that involves putting together pieces of a puzzle. It's an unsolved problem, basically. It brings about a sense of wonder or questioning in both the reader and the characters in the novel as well. As for tension, tension is what brings the emotions such as worrying, anxiety, fear, and stress on the part of both the reader and the characters in the novel. And then last but not least is the surprise or irony is basically an unexpected plot twist. And that's what we're going to be seeing in the story that we're going to be reading. So we're going to go through each of these individually so you have a better understanding of them. So the first one is mystery. And for this one, I believe it's not going to play from here. So I'm just going to do this really quick. So I hope that you can see the whole thing. If not, I'm basically going to read it. But for elements of mystery, so if you're wondering what a mystery is a genre of fiction. It is suspenseful. It's a suspenseful story where the protagonist must solve a crime or figure out a puzzling situation. And there are many types of mysteries, and these can include thrillers, whodunits, crime stories, detective stories, etc. So, as for the characters in a mystery can include many different types of characters, and they can include the detectives, the sleuths, spies, suspects, witnesses, and other characters that are also trying to solve a mystery. This could include law enforcement, ghosts, and also shady people as well. Plots in a mystery. So, in a mystery, the plot often resolves around solving a problem, and this may come in the form of a puzzling situation, a crime that was committed, a secret, a missing person, animal, or object, and an unexplained event. To solve a mystery, the reader needs to look for clues or hints about what happened, and readers must watch out for red herrings or false clues designed to throw away them off the trail as well. The plot and a mystery. So the plot and a mystery often follows the following path. You have the beginning where the characters and problem is usually introduced. You have the middle where people are gathering clues, work to solve the mystery, and then the end where the mystery is revealed or you finally figure it out. So let's go back to the presentation. All right, so now let's move on to tension. So for tension is super easy to understand. It's what we call the thrilling sensation almost. So what better way to understand it than to watch Jurassic Park itself? So if you want to pause this video, you are going to go back into your own presentation and you can play this video. So it's a clip from Jurassic Park that exemplifies tension. So notice as you're watching it how you feel as an audience member as you are watching it. Are you worried for these characters? Are there moments in the clip that stress you out? That stressing you out, that feeling of you don't want anything to happen to them, that's called tension. So if you want to pause here to watch that clip, you can and then come right back, okay? All right, so moving on. Surprise or irony is when the unexpected happens in a story. It's basically the plot twist that happens at the end. For this text, you're going to be paying special attention to dramatic irony. And I'm going to play this video, or actually, you can just play it on your own time. It'll explain what irony is at the same time. So if you want to pause this video now and go back to that and play it, I'll be right here back. All right, so now, this is where you have to do something. So in your assignment, this will pop up as yellow. So before you move on, make sure that you write the definitions of the following terms in your own words. So the words are mystery, tension, surprise, or irony. You can add examples here if you would like to as well. And for this part right here is a survey. So, in order for you to maybe have a better understanding about the things that are going to be talked about in the text that you're going to be reading next up, I've decided to do a Google form just to get your interest in what is going to be talked about. It's very short and simple. It's a couple of statements, and then you agree or disagree. Or you can also add explanations why you agree or disagree as well if you click the other. So make sure that you do that because that is part of this grade as well. I'll make sure that you do the PowerPoint and that you also do the survey as well. So make sure that you click on this link so you can do the survey. And then also, and this is going to be the thing that's under here is going to be popping up in your own version, but the title of the story that we're going to be reading is called Lamb to the Slaughter. It is by Roald Dahl. And the title comes from a saying or an idiom. And if you don't know what an idiom is an expression usually linked to language, which can be a meaning not deductible from those of the individual words. So, for example, stomach in your butterflies in your stomach. So, when you say that you have butterflies in your stomach, it usually means in English that you are nervous. However, maybe in another language or another culture, saying that you have butterflies in your stomach might not translate to the same thing because they might be like, you have actual butterflies in your stomach, and you're like, no, that's just a saying or a meaning, and that's what an idiom is. So the title, like I was saying, of the story is an idiom that has a deeper, more specific meaning. So what you're going to do is that I want you to go ahead and Google the expression "lamb to the slaughter" and write down what it means there or what you understood what it meant. And then after you know that and you've done your research, go ahead and make a prediction as to what you think the story might be about. Okay. And then write it down there as well. And once you have completed the slides, so the questions that you had to answer, and the survey that you completed as well, make sure that you turn in the slides on Canvas, okay? That's it for this assignment. And next up, after you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and read the text. And I hope you guys like it. Bye.